I would want to like establish stop min kropp in English. Is stop my body. Stop, this is my body.
Yeah. But the good thing in Swedish is that it kind of rhymes. So what rhymes with stop in English?
Or something that rhymes with body that sort of means stop.
Obviously, this isn't our area.
I will think about that.
Making slogans. Yeah, I wanted to say let's suga på den karamellen.
Let's suck on that
Caramel. Let's just get on with it. Welcome
to the Ktrauma podcast. Welcome to you who are listening, and welcome to me, Charlie.
Oh, not to me.
And a little bit welcome to you. What's your name?
Thank you. I'm Dino.
Oh.
Nice to be here, although I'm just a little bit welcome, but
now
I take what I can get.
Now it feels like it's my show. That's a bit weird.
I mean, let's go with your show and then the backlash will be on you.
I do feel a little bit like a hostess. Like, this is a party. I need everyone to have a great time, get along, and not get too drunk.
Oh, that's good, because I'm usually the one who gets too drunk. So, I mean, if you keep the positions, and I'll just be here and having a good time with the listeners.
We're like good cop, bad cop.
Good cop, fun cop, hopefully.
Okay, so, well, let's introduce the podcast. We're Charlie and Dino, two Swedish girls, women, females, that met in Korean class about a year ago.
Is it a year ago?
We both, yes.
Oh my god.
About a year ago. Like when this releases, it's a year ago. You look so happy.
It just feels like an anniversary that I forgot, but I can't wait to like celebrate it some way. We need to celebrate after this.
Should we do it like Korean couples do? Like we count the exact number of days? Like this is our 365th day anniversary.
Oh. But now it feels like an obligation. And I will definitely forget it. It was fun as long as it was like spontaneous and kind of effortless.
It sounds like you're scared of commitment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember your birthday.
Do you?
And that should be enough.
Which month?
I have it in my calendar. September.
Yeah, it's September. Okay.
Moving on. Why are we here?
We are both huge fans of Korean culture. I am obsessed with K-pop, and you have a big interest in K-drama.
Yeah, I watch a bit too much K-dramas, yes.
And we have been sharing our knowledge,
loose term, our experiences, perhaps.
Yeah. And I feel like it has been a lot of fun, so we were like, let's share this with other people. Maybe it is entertaining, who knows?
Yeah, that's what we're kind of experimenting with right now, right?
So, yeah, we need to sort of explain the name of the podcast, I feel, Ktrauma, because it sounds a bit dramatic.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't say that it isn't dramatic. It's dramatic.
Basically, it is a play on words, describing like the feeling that one might feel when facing cultural differences. it captures that feeling well.
The fun and interesting parts of a cultural clash.
We don't have any bad intentions. We're not like coming for Korean culture. I mean, we both spent a lot of time learning the language, and
yeah, we listen to the music and we watch the dramas, and we try to speak the language that we're commenting here. So I mean,
it comes from a good place.
Consumers of the culture we're commenting, so absolutely no hard feelings.
And we might use Korean words now and then, just as a warning.
Yeah, I will definitely slaughter some pronunciations.
Yeah. And if you find it cringy or weird or like Korea-booish that we're using Korean words, you have been warned. I mean, English is obviously not our first language either, so yeah. And
if those two languages are difficult for you to hear us trying to use, this isn't the podcast for you. But that's a good summary. We don't keep things short, do we?
No, we don't.
No.
But that's okay. Should I start?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have something for me.
Yes, I do have something for you. As you know, I am a K-pop fan, and I have put together a little quiz.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 5 songs that have sort of K-pop songs that have sort of suggestive lyrics. I think it's interesting to watch interviews with K-pop idols that try to explain what these suggestive lyrics mean or what their inspiration was to write the songs. So I'm going to read the lyrics for you, and then we're going to have a quiz.
Okay, just let me get into my K-pop zone and I'll just try to get into their minds. Okay, go.
The first song is actually one that you have heard. It is from Monsta X.
Is it one that I like?
No. None of these are a song that you like.
Even though I haven't heard them.
It's a song called Monster Truck.
Oh, I have heard.
I have played the song, and I have also told you about the interview that they did afterwards. So you should be able to know this, but
also when you showed this to me the first time, I think I died inside. Yeah. Just a little bit. Because it was so much fun.
Yeah.
So hit me with it.
Lyrics. Stop thinking about it and hop on. My way is not what you want. Auto. I'm a truck with vibes. An engine motor that goes bang bang. Talk passively, just like that. This is the stick type. Grab on with confidence and put it into top gear. Let's go. And later on in the lyrics, going back and forth, the perfect angle. Nice parking. Our rhythm is perfect to listen to. Inside the rhythm that we're dripping. We're becoming alike. Crying out blunt rhythm. Dance with me. Just scream in this moment. How do you like my Google Translate voice?
I mean, it's your best one yet. I can tell you practiced.
Okay, so question. When later receiving a question regarding the meaning of the song and where they got the inspiration to write it, what did the group answer? Alternative A. Duh, the song is about sex. Alternative B. The song is about our tour bus and how the fans can go ride with us. We can take them anywhere. Alternative C. The song is about loving to drive, but also at the same time staying safe. Johan, one of the members, got inspiration to write this song when recently passing his driving test.
I'm sorry, I just haven't collected myself from the amazing read. Yeah. I mean, I can tell they were having fun when they wrote it.
It was Johan and I.M. that wrote the song together with another producer. I don't remember his name now, but so.
I mean, you
Yeah.
know this, but we could tell the listeners. Names mean nothing to me. Names doesn't. It just doesn't stick. So in like language that I can understand, who were the guys who wrote it once?
Johan and I am are the rappers.
So it's Misty and
the Eggyo guy.
Ah, okay.
Explanation to this will be in the next episode when we have our Monster X quiz. Stay tuned.
Yeah, that's really something to look forward to. I mean, if it were me, probably have answered it like, do you need to ask this question? But then I would probably lose my contract, right?
Yes, you would.
Okay. And who doesn't like money? So not alternative A, unfortunately. I mean, B and C are possible answers. And I really like the both because one of them you have made up, right?
Yeah.
It shows some ingenuity on your part. I'm impressed. I would just love for it to be such a lousy excuse as him having recently passed his driving test. I'm going to choose alternative C since I really want it to be that, but I think it's alternative B. But okay, let's go with C.
It is alternative B.
Yeah.
The song is about our tour bus, how the fans can go ride with us, and we can take them anywhere.
I'm a bit sad. I'm disappointed. Yeah. I mean, you could do so much, and it's a flat excuse. But still, the song exists, and that's the main point. And I love that.
I also showed you, like, they made a music video to this song where they have, like, a pajama party theme, which is, like, clashes
with bubbles.
The song. Sorry?
Was it bubbles? Like so?
They had a lot of balloons, and they were, wearing pajamas.
Yeah.
And they're, like, obviously singing about fudging. And it's super weird that they're like really happy having a PJ party, and then at the same time they're singing going back and forth, the perfect angle, nice parking.
It's male friendship.
Yeah, I guess so. If that is male friendship, then I'm happy that I'm female, I think. Okay. Second song is again a Monster X song. It is called Middle of the Night.
Perhaps you should like give a little introduction to your that you actually like Monster X. We should probably say that.
Yes. Yes, I love Monster X. I also have some NCT songs in this quiz. Monster X and NCT are my favorite male K-pop groups. And Dino has had no choice in learning about these groups. No choice. Because I won't shut up about them.
I think Monster X was my like first meeting with K-pop. So they have a special place in our, let's not say hearts, but lives.
They do have a special place in my heart.
Moving on.
This song is called Middle of the Night. Okay, lyrics. And I will be there on the way in the middle of the night, 'cause I can't wait for the morning to rise. We're kissing in the car underneath of the light. You've got me, you've got me. And I will be there on the way in the middle of the night. There's something in the way you've been running my mind. If you want me to stay for the rest of my life, you've got me, you've got me.
Mm-hmm.
Now these lyrics this is like not very like suggestive. It's just, in my opinion, it's about love.
Yeah,
but talking about love as a K-pop idol is also like off limits. So
they don't do that, or
no, they don't do love. They do practice and crunches.
I see.
And Aegyo. Yeah. Okay.
Good that you know about these things.
Okay. So when later receiving a question regarding the meaning of the song, how did the group explain it? Alternative A. This is about the love story of my parents. like how they met and then made me. I know everyone is happy that they did.
Who said that?
Alternative B, like emotions, or what do you think? Asking the interviewer. Alternative C, well, what do you do at the middle of the night? Who do you think of? It can be something very personal or emotional. It depends on that person, but if you see the lyrics, it is about something you miss about your ex. Something like that.
This one is tricky. But I want to know, do you know who, or could you like make up for the ones that you made up, who said it?
I am said it.
Okay. It's uncomfortable if it was the love story of his parents. You shouldn't deny that your parents are human too, but at the same time, moving on to B, like emotions or what do you think? I mean, if alternative A shows confidence, then alternative B is like the confidence you put on alternative A is gone with alternative B.
But I feel like if you're in a uncomfortable situation, like just throwing the question back to the other person is always like a good strategy.
With a baseball bat. Like,
yeah. Like, no. Stop my body.
Stop. I have a friend who says that all the time. I said it once, like in the appropriate situation.
Context.
And now she says it to everything. Like if she sees something she doesn't like seeing, or if she hears something she doesn't like hearing, it's like, stop min kropp, stop my body. I don't want to hear that. It's like, it's my ears. Or I don't want to see that. It's my eyes.
How would you say that in Korean?
잠시만요.
하지마, 제 몸이? 하지마, 제 몸이. Right?
I mean, sure. Probably. It's not my area of expertise, but like, try it again. I will.
하지마, 제 몸이. I think it works.
Yeah, but you didn't say like the verb to be.
It's just stop my body.
Yeah, true.
Okay, anyway, which alternative? I feel like you're leaning towards it.
I'm gonna go for B because I'm leaning towards B because I would be tired of people asking me what I mean by lyrics, even though they know that I can't answer the thing that everyone already knows.
I mean, it's also like a really shitty question. I'm sorry, but like, who cares? Like, who cares where you got the inspiration from and what is...
But also, can't they read? I mean, it's quite clear. Is there a music video?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, shouldn't that kind of explain it? Oh, no. Never mind. You've shown some K-pop videos that has nothing to do with it. Okay. I'll go for B. B is my final answer.
It is incorrect. It's alternative C.
It's just rambling, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, what do you do at the middle of the night? Who do you think of?
I sleep.
Could be something very personal or emotional. It's something about your ex. Something like that.
Again, I'm a tiny bit disappointed. It's like, what do you do in the middle of the night? Yeah, either I sleep or I'm really pissed on the subway. But I mean, who do I think of? Myself often. I'm gonna be rich.
But that can be very personal and emotional. You're like, a single tear comes down your...
Like, I'm such an amazing person. True. Okay, I'll give them that.
Okay.
If that was their intention, sure.
Okay, now we have an NCT song.
Okay.
NCT Dream. It is called Drippin', and I have...
I can just feel where it's going. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to tell you that the person that answered this question was Mark Lee. So this is going to be good. I love Mark.
Yeah, that was the background that I was going to ask for, but you didn't need to be asked anyways. Yeah.
NCT Mark is my favorite K-pop idol. He's adorable. And yeah, he's gonna answer a question regarding these lyrics that are very suggestive. Okay, so let's just read the lyrics. It's too late to run away. You started this game first. Can you hear me? Can you see me? You stimulate me. I will go inside. I will begin when you least expect it. Without notice, I tap, tap with no hesitation. You've knocked down and shaken the boundaries. Just like that, I flow, drop by drop. I will seep into you little by little. I will soak you without you noticing.
Oh, thanks for that one.
Why don't you let that soak in, Dino?
I wonder what we will be thinking in the middle of the night.
I mean, just the idea that Mark even has references to understand these lyrics is a bit troubling to me.
But isn't he like a grown...
Yeah, he's a grown man.
Yeah. So why are you surprised?
But look at his face.
Yeah, I've seen his face.
It's adorable.
More times than I would have wanted, but okay. Just again, someone wrote this, thought it was a good idea to put to music and show to the world.
Okay, so question. When later receiving a question regarding the meaning of the song, how did Mark Lee explain it? Alternative A. We're basically talking about through like when you interact with a person that you're interested in, it doesn't even have to be in a relationship. Just like, when you interact with a person that you're interested in, that tension that exists there is the drift that we wanted to express.
Interact.
Alternative B, I have no idea. Please ask Johnny. Did you know that we have dope-ass matching passport wallets?
You wrote that one.
Alternative C, it's hard to explain. I think the meaning of the lyrics is different for every person that listens to it.
No, it's not. It's quite clear for every person that listens to it what we're talking about here. But okay, I'm gonna go A.
A is correct. Did you also feel how I channeled Mark? Yeah, how I channeled Mark Lee's energy?
Yeah, I can tell that you spent more time on this question than the other ones. Moving on, just like...
It's also an NCT song. It's called Whiplash. And I haven't played this for you, but it's also quite suggestive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so lyrics. In this moment, all stop. My whole body reacts so fast. Shorty, give me whiplash. Shorty, give me whiplash. Rather than your sweet words, I need something honest. Shorty, give me whiplash. Shorty, give me whiplash. When later receiving a question regarding the meaning of the song and where they got the inspiration to write it, how did Mark and Taeyong of NCT answer? Because Mark and Taeyong wrote
But I love that every time you say Mark, it's like Mark. Like underline.
Mark.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Caps lock. Okay. Alternative A. Mm-hmm. Whiplash is about whipping. Alternative B. I was thinking about my sister when I wrote the lyrics. Alternative C. I have written it based on my past experiences, how I grew up.
That's so dark. This turned dark.
Like how they explain it. I mean, obviously it is about some kind of whipping action, but they explain it that it's not like sexual, but it's more like a whip of motivation.
What is a whip of motivation? I mean, unless you like BDSM, I mean, it could that could be a whip of motivation if you're down for those kind of things. But I mean,
no, but like you want to achieve something in life, and you need someone to whip you in order to like.
But you need to be flagellated to do what you want to do, isn't that?
I mean, some people do.
Yeah.
Okay, so alternatives.
It makes you have really gone for layers in these alternatives. I mean, you have BDSM in alternative A. You have incestuous tensions in alternative B, and in alternative C you have either like a sexual troubled childhood or a really dark troubled childhood. A sexual troubled childhood would be really dark as well. But yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. This is a trick question.
Okay, so there none of them.
No, more than one is correct.
Oh no!
Actually,
okay.
Actually, all of them are correct.
No.
It's right.
No.
It's correct.
I don't know how to continue to live my life for like a minute.
Taeyong thought about his sister when he wrote the lyrics. His big sister.
His big sister or his little sister? What did you say?
His big sister. And Whiplash is about whipping, apparently. And Mark Lee wrote the parts of the lyrics that was about him. It's about how he grew up in Canada. Yeah.
Can we do the next question, because I'm
just gonna say one thing. Like every time like NCT has some more suggestive lyrics, like after they did this interview, people always write like, "Oh, I think it's about Taeyong's sister." Taeyong probably was thinking about his sister when he did this, even when it's like newer songs. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
If people know who his sister is, I like my heart goes out to her.
Okay, the last one is a song from a group called Stray Kids. I haven't talked about Stray Kids with you, so you don't know them. But they released a song quite recently called Drive. And the lyrics are, "Start the engine and drive again tonight. Drive non-stop, feel the heat inside. Baby, I can do this every day and night. Just trust and follow me tonight."
Pretty straightforward.
When receiving a question regarding the meaning of the song, how was the lyrics explained? Yeah. Okay, so we're starting with driving and we're ending this quiz with driving. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice like full circle you did, but the theme is interesting. Like you should. I want you to investigate the link between sex and driving in K-pop songs. This is interesting.
Yeah. Okay, well, the alternatives. Alternative A, the song is about sex. Alternative B, well, what does the song mean to you? Asking the interviewer.
This is the same.
Yes, but I just have so much fantasy. Like, there's an end to it.
Okay, sorry.
Alternative C, the song is definitely about driving. We're on motorcycles, and it depends on how you translate it, but we're definitely talking about driving.
Again, I hope it's alternative A. That someone like pointed to the elephant
in the room. Yeah.
But since I only had like one right,
you need to step it up.
I'm obviously not equipped with the mental characteristics of a K-pop star. So let's go for the song is definitely about driving.
Yeah, that's right. Correct. Good job.
Good job, but still disappointing. So I want to see an interview where someone just points to the elephant and paints it pink.
That is never gonna happen.
No, probably not. But in my lifetime, hopefully. Like when I'm 75 and you're still sending me clips of Mark Lee.
And you're like, Mark actually said it was about sex. I can die now.
This was what I was waiting for. I've told you all my life, Charlie, that this was gonna happen.
Okay, that was the quiz.
Okay, that's it. Good work. You can say that. What? How do you say that in Korean?
잘했어요.
I don't know that since my teacher never says that to me. She says that to you often, though.
Yeah, I feel it's only because. Okay, what if she listens to this? I feel like we have a more troubled relationship, and I feel like she's trying to connect with me, but I'm so blank.
A wall.
Just like in my facial expressions, and just my style.
You don't give an inch.
No, so she's trying to give me compliments, but I don't buy that.
Charlie 씨, 잘했어요. That's like my first Korean phrase I've slaughtered. Okay, what are we doing now? Do I have something for you? Yes, I do. I have a list. Don't you have a list too?
Yes, I have a very tiny list with 2 points.
Yeah, mine is tiny too. It's like 5.
I feel like you can start, and then when you want my input, you can just tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Should
I can insert them.
You want to insert what after this run through with songs?
My points.
Yeah. Okay.
To your list,
of course.
Ew. I mean, I'm just a huge like disclaimer, or like all of the episodes are not going to be this sexual.
No. Absolutely not.
No. We're just starting strong, and I was a bit hesitant about it, but then I thought sex sells. Let's go.
Yeah. And also, I'm just gonna continue on that theme. So we're done with that in the first episode. But since it's the first episode, I thought like let's go with the first encounters theme. Since you bombed me with Monster X, I thought I would just make a list of all the. I think it's just songs that you've shown me, which I misheard some of the lyrics to, and now can't ever unhear. So I thought I would just like ruin the life for everyone else as well, and read this list. And also I have not made the effort of actually looking up the band names and the song names of the things that I forgot. So you're gonna have to be my translator, because you know how my mind works.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can try it. It's like a quiz for me, but you don't know the correct answer. Fun!
Exactly. So first we have the Pimp song with Monster X.
It's Monster X Love Killer.
Yeah. And sure. And the reason for it being the Pimp song is that there is one guy in the video who is, I think he was supposed...
He has a red leather jacket and red sunglasses, and he looks like a pimp.
Yeah, that's the thing. He has a red leather jacket and orange sunglasses, and he looks very much like a pimp.
First thing you said when I showed you the music video was, "Who's that girl?" I was like, "It's not a girl. It's a guy." And you were like, "Can you pause the video?" And you were like, "Oh yeah, it is a man." I was like, "Oh my god."
I'm short-sighted, but you're really adding to me improving my image here. So now I'm gonna, while explaining why I think he looks like a pimp, you also add that I thought he was a girl. Yeah. I'm never gonna be let into Korea, ever.
Okay, so Love Killer.
Love Killer. Is that, yeah, that's the pimp song. And it occurred to me like 2 hours after I saw it, the video you showed me, that he was probably meant to look like Brad Pitt from Fight Club.
Yeah.
But forever in my mind as pimp song. Yeah. So then in the song, like a few minutes in, like Misty.
I am.
Sorry.
I am.
Oh yeah, thanks for the translation. Well, I don't know what he actually sings, but I hear him singing eating clit.
He's not saying clitoris. He's saying cliche.
No. Nah. No.
But I hear you. It also goes well with the lyrics that is before that, because it's like, oh my god, now I'm being dirty-minded again. Oh, anyway. But he's like singing, eat me like a main dish.
Exactly. And then he says something that you can't really hear, and then he says eating clit. And it really sounds like eating clit. So you're welcome for that insight. Moving on to the next one. So we have the Proud of My Boob song with the Pink Mullet crew.
TXT with the song Blue Hour. That is the Pink Mullet crew.
It's so fortunate that I have you here. Good to have you on the show, Charlie. Welcome. You showed me this video, and they are kind of in some fantasy land that's kind of pink, and they're sliding off of some sort of big leaf, or they're sliding in from a bush. I don't know. It's
very cute.
Yeah, it's really cute, and they're coming into the scene, and they're like singing "My boobies," like they're really proud of their boobies, and I really like that. I can appreciate like body confidence. I have no idea what they're actually singing, but I like it.
Mabobi means like magic in Korean.
Could you say that again?
No.
I like the like phonological similarity, that magic sounds like my boobies. Okay, let's move on again. I know this group. It's BTS. With the condom song.
It's BTS Butter. I think, the mishearing you're gonna talk about is Jin, who's singing.
Is there someone called Jin, like the drink?
You're like, I love him.
Yeah. He's totally my favorite guy.
It's gin and tonic.
But like, he's called Jin, and then he kind of slides into the screen while singing "Sweep You On Like a Rubber." That's what I'm hearing, anyways.
Yeah, that's what I hear too. That's what everyone hears. But it's about a robber, so
yeah. That could be what he was saying. But why would he say that? Jin, I like your name, but I need an explanation. So the last song is with the Voyeurs.
Day 6.
Yeah. Sure. The reason that I call them the Voyeurs is that you showed me another video. I think it's another video where they just sit on the beach, like the whole crew, and look at this couple like they're amazed that couples exist, and that this is how they behave in the wild. And they're like taking notes and like, guys, this is a wild couple in real life. And what they sing in the song, or it's a batshit song, because I hear them sing batshit in the middle of the song.
Yeah, I've heard this too. I don't remember the name of the song though.
I think I actually looked this one up because it came like on my Spotify. After you showed me something, it came up as like on Spotify as a suggestion, and I was in another room, so I couldn't change the song. Yeah, so this is all your fault. I think it's called Only. So somewhere in the song they just sing batshit. And I was just minding my business at home, like doing some dishes, walking around. And then all of a sudden from my speaker they just sounded really happy and like smooth, loving, like having a great day, singing batshit. Yeah, so and then we come to the honorary mention. This is not a song. It's a is a group that you showed me. It's one of your favorite groups, I think, because I've seen so much. And probably it's just the tip of the iceberg. But you shared your screen and showed me on YouTube, so I could see the name of the group, and it quite clearly said sperm.
Yeah, it's super M. I mean, always if you're gonna like write it, like Google it or something, which you do now and then. If you do it on your phone, now you're judging me. Anyway, it like autocorrect changes it to sperm, which is very unfortunate.
No, I think it's intentional.
But Mark is in it, so I don't care.
Yeah, I knew that was the reason. Yes. But no, I think it's intentional. If you have the opportunity to name something that's suggestive, that even Google thinks should be called sperm, wouldn't you do it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I can see these people in the future and their kids like teasing them for what shit they did when they were young.
Listen to this, kid. This is your dad's life's work. Moving on. Yeah, that's my list. That's my list. I'm gonna try, probably once I've like recuperated from this episode, to listen to some more K-pop and mishear some more. But that
I have 2 mishearings too.
Oh, you got some?
Yes.
Give it to me.
The first one is a Monster X song, Fantasia.
Have I heard it?
Yeah, you have.
Okay, I think is it a lot of watches in it?
It's when one of the guys have like a cowboy hat.
Okay.
And he has 2 panthers on like a leash.
Okay.
Anyway, so I am is singing I ain't button, which means like I'm not usual. But what it sounds like is I ain't bottom. So it becomes like very sexual.
Yeah. But also he's throwing shade of the people who who likes being bottom.
Yeah, I mean he's just claiming himself to be
top.
Yeah. I mean it is what it is. But that is sort of a funny. I mean, it also always becomes weird when they like mix English and Korean, and when there's English words that sort of sound like an English word. I mean, why do you do that? I don't. It's like made to be misheard.
Yeah, you mean when it's like English, Korean, English, and then there are Korean words that sounds like English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my second mishearing. Our dear Wonho with the song Open Mind.
Yeah. I think we had like a an analysis session of this video, so I know it. Yeah. I know it well.
And what he sings is, now I'm gonna butcher some Korean here. He's singing 온몸이 짜릿해지게, which means like exhilarate your whole body, like thrilling your whole body. But what I heard wasn't 온몸이, but 온머니. So 온머니 짜릿해지게.
It's like the sister comment again. And I mean,
I mean, he is telling me to have an open mind, and I think I do in terms of like people's sexual preferences, but I draw a very clear line at incest. So, and actually, I discovered this mishearing just because I looked it up for this episode, so I didn't know that he was actually singing something else.
You just went around thanking for when did it release? Like years ago.
It was a while ago. Yeah.
So you've been going around in this world thinking that he like wants his mom to be sexually enticed.
But I mean, like, good for her. I mean,
I think I should probably listen to Open Mind again and just look for it. that we like did a whole episode.
Yes, good job.
Really good job. How does it feel for you, Charlie?
It feels good. I hope that people will enjoy it.
Yeah, I hope so too, but I don't...
Well, I know like 2 people who's gonna listen to it.
Yeah, you and me. Like once.
Okay, 4 people.
Oh, okay, there are other people who, like your mom and dad?
No, they're not gonna listen to this.
No, okay. No, neither are mine.
Okay. Well, see you next week then.
Så är vi klara nu? Ska jag stänga av den nu? Eller så att det blir 2 olika. Hur tryckte man på den röda igen? Eller? Jaha, men stopp.